If you run a painting business, you already know the real job isn't the painting. It's the quoting, the follow-ups, and the paperwork. This is the Painter Job Estimator from NicheToolkits, a complete quoting and customer system that runs entirely in your web browser. No login, no subscription, and no data ever leaves your computer. You open straight to the dashboard. 5 open quotes worth $14,000 in pipeline. $19,600 in revenue this month, a 77% win rate, and 12 customers on the books, all in one glance the moment you open the file. A revenue trend line tracks your accepted work across the last 12 months. The donut beside it breaks every quote down by status, from draft and sent, through to accepted, scheduled, and complete, so you always know where your money is sitting. And down here is the feature painting contractors actually keep it open for. The system surfaces recurring customers approaching their requote date. Skyview Apartments, Stonehaven, the Heritage HOA. So you never lose an annual contract because you forgot to follow up. Quoting itself happens in the room-by-room builder. Choose the customer, give the job a title, set the dates, and start adding rooms. For each room you enter the length, width, and ceiling height, then the number of doors and windows. Toggle exactly which surfaces you're painting. Walls, ceiling, trim, doors. The estimator instantly returns the gallons of paint, the labor hours, and a room subtotal. Prep level and coat count matter just as much as square footage, so they're built right in. A light scuff and coat and a heavy patch and prime are priced completely differently, the way they should be. Add as many rooms as the job needs, and they all roll up together. On the right are your quote settings: overhead, profit margin, discount, deposit, and tax. Change any one of them, and the grand total recalculates the instant you let go. $809 here, with the deposit and balance worked out for you. The paint library comes loaded with real product lines: Sherwin-Williams, Behr, Benjamin Moore. Each one carries its actual coverage rate and cost per gallon. So when you pick a line and a sheen, the material cost is exact, not eyeballed. And if you run a paint they don't have, you add it once, with your own coverage and price, and it's there for every future quote you build. Every quote you build becomes its own record in the pipeline. Search them, sort them, and duplicate one to start the next in seconds. Each carries its status from draft, to sent, to approved, to scheduled, to complete. That status pipeline is your whole sales funnel at a glance. You can see what's waiting on a customer's signature and what's ready to go on the calendar without a spreadsheet or a sticky note in sight. The built-in customer database color codes everyone by type: residential, HOA, property manager, commercial. Flag a customer as recurring and give them a cadence, annually or quarterly, and they feed those requote reminders back on the dashboard. For the painters doing HOA and property management work, that one feature pays for the tool many times over. Those are exactly the contracts you can't afford to let slip. The rate engine underneath all of this is entirely yours to control. Surface multipliers, prep multipliers, coat counts, travel fees. Set them once to match your own market and your own crew. And when your costs go up next year, you change your rates in one place, and every new quote uses the new numbers automatically. No more repricing in your head on the customer's driveway. When a quote is ready, the print view turns it into a clean, customer-facing estimate. Your business header, your license number, the full scope of work line by line, and a signature block at the bottom. The customer signs, and the quote becomes the contract. Print it, save it as a PDF, or email it straight from the page. No extra software, no monthly fee. Everything you've just seen lives in that one file. Nothing to create an account for, nothing to sync. That's the Painter Job Estimator. $47, one time, yours forever. Find it on Etsy, search NicheToolkits, and quote your next job before your competitor has finished writing.